Hey everyone, it's HammyLux, and today's the day I answer all of your questions. So I am going to do these videos in a lot of parts, so stay tuned because I will go ahead and answer every single one of your questions that you guys had asked, unless it was a very personal question, then I probably won't answer it. But other than that, let's go ahead and get started with part one. Some of the names are kind of hard for me to pronounce, so I'm gonna try my best to make sure I don't screw up. First question, Simona Mysica. I'm sorry if I didn't say that right. And she asks, what is your favorite TV show? So I have a lot of favorite TV shows. I'm probably gonna go ahead and say two of them because I love these two. A series on ABC Family, and it is called Switched at Birth. And I absolutely love this series. It's about two girls that were switched at birth, and one of them is deaf. And I've been watching this series since the beginning. And the second one, I am gonna have to say Chef Ramsay Kitchen Nightmares. I love watching those episodes. They make me laugh. I love Chef Ramsay, and I love how he wants to help other restaurants and stuff, but it is just so hilarious. I love it. Kelly Jappy asks, how old were you when you got your first pet, and what was it? Okay, I know. My first pet ever was a dog. I was probably 2 or 3 years old. My parents had gotten this big fluffy dog. It looked like the dog out of the Disney movie My Little Mermaid. He was very friendly, but he was just too big and would knock me over all the time, so I wouldn't get hurt. My parents did have to go ahead and give him to somebody else. Hamster Munch. Do hamsters molt? And what are some good seed mixes? I'm assuming that you meant, do hamsters molt? For those of you who don't know what molting means, it really happens around like the spring or fall times. A hamster will naturally shed out his or her old hair and then grow back a new and healthy fur coat. So to answer your question, yes, hamsters do molt when seasons are changing. That's nothing to be worried about. Now remember, molting and going bald are actually kind of two different things. If you see your hamster's fur thinning out, that just probably means that they're molting. However, if your hamster is starting to go bald, has red irritated skin, I'd probably recommend just going to see a vet and making sure your hamster is a-okay. So there are a few choices that I would consider good seed mixes, and the first one would be the Hazel Hamster. The second one would be Vitakraft Vitasmart. And something that I cannot get my hands on, which I would love, I do think that the Burgess hamster food that you can, I think, get in the UK. I'm not sure if you can get it in Canada. If you do, you're lucky. But those three are probably my top choices for great seed mixes. I got Horse Girl 2000. Do you have children, or were you referring to your pets? Favorite TV show, first pet, and how did you get started on YouTube? I do have children. I have 3 children. 2 of them are twins. I have a boy and a girl that are twins, and they are 4 years old. They will be turning 5 in February. And then I have another little boy, and he is going to be turning 6 now in September. And I also have a stepson, and he is 9 years old, and he comes and spends his summer vacation with us. Technically, I have 4 children. Because I already answered what's your favorite TV show and first pet, I'm just gonna scratch those 2 out, and we'll go with your last question. How did you get started on YouTube? I have all these wonderful pets that I absolutely love to death, and I love taking care of them. It just makes me feel, I don't know, excited, happy when I do so. It takes me away in a different world when I'm taking care of them, and it's just a lot of fun. I had started a Instagram account because I really wanted to share my pets with somebody, because my husband doesn't really care too much for the pets. He's not really a pet person. He kind of gets annoyed if I'm talking about my pets 24/7 to him. So I really wanted to share them with somebody. So I started on Instagram. And then I went from there. I went on YouTube and I didn't even know there was a small pet community, a huge small pet community that I had no idea. I just started watching so many people's videos and I thought this is even better. It's gonna be a lot of fun sharing my pets with the whole world on YouTube, and it's just been a blast. So that's kind of really how I started on YouTube. Liana's Piggies asked, why are you so pretty? You and your husband meet and all that jazz. So the first time me and my husband ever started talking to each other was way back in 2006, and it was done all online. I used to play a game that was called World of Warcraft. Yes, World of Warcraft. I played this game for so long and so many years, and my husband also did. We were in a guild. That is how we met and started talking to each other. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, what? Now it doesn't even feel like we met on a game. I feel like I've known him forever. But that is how we met, and that game was a lot of fun, and let me tell you, it's very, very addicting. A lot of fun. Those were a lot of fun times, but I am not playing that game anymore. But that is how me and my husband actually met. Miguel Cineros, what's your favorite color? What made you want hamsters and guinea pigs? And would you ever get mice, rats, or rabbits? I do not have a favorite color. My favorite color, I'm a weird person and my favorite color always changes. There'll be weeks where I love the color green. There'll be weeks I love the color orange. It always changes. So a lot of my family know that I absolutely love, even as a child, I loved like little tiny toys and tiny things. I don't know why. I love Polly Pockets and anything that was really tiny I just loved. I've always been like that. That's kind of the reason why I love hamsters and guinea pigs, because they are just small and precious and adorable, and I just love small animals. I don't know why, I just do. Would you ever get mice, rats, or rabbits? As of now, I have enough pets, and I probably cannot see myself getting a rabbit. I did have rabbits when I was younger, but they are a lot of work and they need a large amount of space, which I have so many pets right now, so I don't see myself getting a rabbit right now, even though I do love rabbits. They're so cute and fluffy. Rats, I see myself getting rats in the future. I've never ever owned a rat. Been watching so many videos, especially one of my favorite YouTubers, Peachy PetParadise. I love watching her videos with all of her rats, and I just have been learning so much from her channel. Every time I watch her video that has to do with rats, I just want to squeeze them and I want to kiss them and all that stuff. So rats, definitely, maybe in the future. Right now, probably not. And mice, I've never thought about getting mice. I love them as well. I think they're adorable, but I don't see myself getting any mice in the future. So it got really dark in here all of a sudden because it's starting to rain outside. So sorry for the lighting at the end here. So that's all the questions I'm gonna answer today for video number 1. Stay tuned for more videos. I'm going to be answering a lot more questions, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see all of you guys next time. Bye!